Allez, continuons. Continuons l'aventure. Alors, voyons voir.
Show me what you've got concealed. Hey, look out.
J'ai volé des carottes. J'ai volé tellement de choses. Ah non. J'ai pas tant volé de trucs. Ah putain, j'ai une idée. Oh putain. Je suis bloqué là. Wesh, wesh. Je suis le roi.
You should have thought twice about what.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance. Between King Wenceslas and
T'inquiète pas, on est connu dans le milieu.
not a peep to anyone.
Well, I thought, that is, I had no idea. That.
Peut faire, ouais. Pas grave.
Oh, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
Bon, Jobst.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Gapen.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
Came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected King of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergolf, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghoff is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts. And now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, your grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like scarlets? We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghoff at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghoff would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
Wow. La discussion de 10 minutes. Hein. Ok, donc déjà le son. J'aimerais bien le rework. Momentum.
I expect it would be best to write it in your name as Lord of Lipa.
Quite so, Margrave.
What exactly am I to write?
Oh, what isn't really the issue. The question is how. We need to learn where they stand on liberating the king and ousting Sigismund. If they'll make trouble or join our side, but...
But we have to ask in a way that won't leave Sir Capon being run out of the castle with a whip.
C'est pas mal, ouais.
Exactly.
How about writing that you're concerned about current events and that you want to see things settled peaceably, and then ask the opinion of the League of Lords?
Very well said, sir. And what they want to do about freeing King Wenceslas.
Whether they think liberating King Wenceslas IV might contribute to resolving the dispute?
And what they plan to do about the god-awful mess in this country.
What steps they envisage taking to end the pillaging of Bohemia by foreign armies?
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Well, I'd also venture to suggest one more. What is their stance on that is, the initiatives of Margrave Jobst of Moravia and a large part of the Bohemian nobility? Whether they plan to take action against them or support their efforts?
You read my thoughts, sir.
Vous avez pris Jean de Jedi.
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Berghoff is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Berghoff tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else. Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Berghoff is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
Any questions?
I'm getting a bit lost in the Luxembourg lineage.
The Luxembourgs have ruled the Empire and Bohemia. Wenceslas and Sigismund are his sons, but by different mothers. But instead, they've been in a bitter armed feud. Wenceslas also had another brother, the youngest, John of Görlitz.
Who is he really?
The cousin of King Wenceslas. He's the Margrave of Moravia. I admit, until recently he was allied with the League of Lords. For a time, he even served Rupert of... I don't know what led him to do it, and one can't help being suspicious. But he really is the leader of the resistance against Sigismund these days.
I'm a bit concerned so many people seem...
Well, but he can be very fiery and impetuous when things don't go how he'd like them. He never had much of a head for high office. You can't just abscond. You've seen for yourself what happens when he disappears for a few months. Better a...
Who is this
Jobst's brother, the king's cousin. He and Jobst, then, they were allies for a while, betrayed Wenceslas and sided with politics. Make of it what you will. I, for one...
The League of Lords and
the lords of the powerful houses. Heinrich of Rosenberg, Otto of Berg, they abducted the king years ago and made him bow to their will. But now it seems that Sigismund's behavior is starting to rub them up the wrong...
I don't know all that much about...
He's the king's younger brother and king of Hungary in his own right. Some say it was due to the wreck. Sigismund is ambitious, and not long ago, he himself was held captive by the Hungarian nobility. They dislike him as much as some of the Czech, and now this is how Sigismund repays his brother.
Rupert of the Palatinate.
Rupert is...
What's a prince?
The prince-electors are dignitaries of the Holy Roman Empire, who... Some of the nobility in the empire recognize Rupert. So, now we have two kings of the...
That young man...
The Liechtensteins are a powerful Austrian family, with a state... Since the king's being held captive in Vienna, I suppose...
That's about all.
Very well.
Autre chose.
So what do you think of it all?
Je vais passer par là.
That makes two of us.
If I didn't know anything about Jobst, I'd say he's right and absolutely truthful. But I've heard too much about him already.
Likewise. But I do feel he's the one with the best chance to put things right.
Well, we'll see what we learn from Bergolf. If the League of Lords stands with Sigismund, then our chance is pale, in spite of everything Jobst said.
We shall see. We shall see. Look out.
So, what do you think of Margrave Jobst, Bernard?
From what I've heard about him, I wouldn't trust him if he told me rain was wet.
I feel the same. It's never wise to trust a man who's turned his coat more than once.
Exactly. And I don't buy that business with Prokop. He double-crossed his own brother, and the rest is just his cover-up.
On the other hand, if anyone has a chance to oust Sigismund and keep the nobility on his side, it has to be Jobst.
C'est ça.
Greetings.
What do you think of your...
Honestly, lad, I wouldn't trust a word he says. He'll drag us into...
Do you think that rescue...
God knows. The king is a drunkard. If he governed instead of boozing...
Why?
Wenceslas himself sent for Sigismund to help him, and made an agreement. What would you have done in Sigismund's place? On the other hand, now we've seen... And that goes double for Rupert.
Good.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Goodbye. J'ai l'impression que je dois prendre la lettre.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle. We'll be back in a few days. Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Avec nos gueules là, bien propres. On va être accueillis comme des rois, ouais. Félicitations, vous avez terminé l'intégrale principale. Félicitations, si vous le souhaitez, vous pouvez vous lancer dans des quêtes et activités secondaires. Vous parcourez le monde à votre guise. Vous pouvez terminer la partie en tout moment en rejoignant le troupe du seigneur Hans Capone. D'accord.
Come now,
Donc,
Al.
ouais.
My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get going.
On a tellement tout piqué qu'il n'y a rien à prendre.
Yeah. Yeah.
On va voir ce qu'on peut réparer. Ah. Ah mais c'est tôt le matin. Moi je pense qu'on peut piquer ce qu'il y a chez le... Croque-mort. Voilà. Le chirobard. J'aurais peut-être pas dû manger. J'ai pas des objets pour réparer tout ça. Je l'ai pas lu. Si. Si je l'ai lu. Ça je l'ai pas lu. Le silence est-il d'or? Il y en a du bordel. Ça c'est pour les épées. Et là c'est pour les armures. C'est fermé, ok. Bon, je fais des bruits de con. Cliquez, tout est fermé à clé. On va attendre 1 heure. J'aurais dû mettre 2 heures et couper avant. Parce que là, ça va être longué. Hein.
Garlic and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Ah. Là ou pas?
My God.
My God.
Let's have a word about the.
Well,
Wow.
Since it's.
that's not enough. All right, so.
Allez, ta gueule. Et lui, ou elle. Putain, c'est fermé.
What was that noise?
Probably some animal.
Il est où le corps?
God, what? God be with
C'est
you.
pour réparer.
Can we do some?
Well, we.
Since it.
You won't convince.
What do you say?
That's not enough.
That's a.
C'est réparé. L'assassinat du garde, c'est juste parfait.
Fresh bread.
Look,
And
smell.
pour
Aren't
yourself
they
a bit of fresh
lovely?
milk to drink.
Toujours pas ouvert? Ah.
God be with you. Good luck then.
Cheval a un sens de l'odorat. Ok. Nouvelle quête de DLC. Bah, on va dire, go tester. Hein. Qu'est-ce que c'est cette histoire? privé. Oh, petit coffre secret. On peut s'asseoir là. Tranquille, en chill. Oh. Oh. Elles ont des belles stats les armes en vrai. Oh. Meilleur niveau, mais elle est moins forte. Stylé. Pourquoi cette porte elle me casse les couilles? Et je peux pas faire la quête là, ça me casse les couilles. Il y a un mur invisible. Vas-y, on fait l'épilogue.
So, can we... Of course. So, it's a horse.
Se faire étriper les fesses. 3 jours de cheval. Hein. On va se faire téléporter.
So, how is life as a highborn bastard?
I'm getting used to it.
What about Rodzig? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well, I think.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith's son.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord. What do you think about Sir Jobst and his plan?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggar's belief. Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a
Feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trust in your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
What do you think of Sigismund?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending him, mind.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Ha! Sir Hanush can tell you a thing or two about him.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some, tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Jobst.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel. And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
And that Berghoff we're going to see, do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him. And his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
And what about the League of Lords?
Wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to let the lesser ranks of the nobility into his circle, men like your father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back at their old tricks.
On aurait presque pu faire l'épilogue avant de commencer l'épisode 2. Ah, on prend les routes spéciales. Ça s'arrêtait. On nous disait à chaque fois je pense pas que le sire sera content. Il nous autorise pas à sortir de la zone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh! Il y a des dingueries là-dedans.
God bless you.
Are you wishing you'd stayed home at Ratai instead of joining in our nighttime venture?
You must be joking. I haven't had so much fun since... actually ever.
Really? Despite being wounded? Actually, you missed the best part. When I was hauling you like a sack of grain to the battlements, dead to the world.
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep. But you might have handled me a bit more gently. I'm black and blue all over.
Oh, all right then. Next time I'll just leave you to Istvan's tender mercies.
Nonsense. What would you do without me? Still, thank you for hauling me out of there.
Anything for you, my lord.
Et maintenant,
God be with you.
ça va être intéressant. Je sauvegarde. On peut lui voler.
Well, young sir, what now? Shall we ride boldly forth to adventures new?
I never took you for a romantic soul. But, as it happens, a romantic soul is just what I need by my side right now.
What, here? Now? Aren't we leaving?
Ah, that's just the thing. Here we are, about to ride off into the unknown. Well, who knows what fate has in store for us? What if we should fall as heroes on the battlefield? How could I depart this world with a quiet heart, never having known true love?
I'm a little worried about you, sir. Aren't you getting overheated inside that armor?
Look, I can't just go off and get my head chopped off somewhere without first winning the heart of the girl I love.
Well, affairs of the heart are what I do best.
You, Hal, shall be my messenger of love.
Why me? It's not like you to be bashful, Sir Hans. You can just go and tell her...
Certainly not. Carolina is different to the others. She was educated in a convent and needs... I must court her secret.
And who is this Carolina?
The fairest maid that ever walked the earth. Carolina. The butcher's daughter. You must have noticed a divine creature in the...
No, I don't know who...
Really? Maybe I'm right about your barnyard. Your task is simple. All you have to do is get hold of a necklace, find it...
What happened to it?
I lost it playing dice at the inn.
Oh, all right then.
I lost it at dice in the Ledechko tavern when I was there.
So you bet a rare family...
I do know how to play dice, as long as the other fella doesn't cheat. No doubt he'll...
Well, then you ought to have had him clapped in the stocks. All right.
Well... Take care.
Collier de la famille de Capone. Que la partie commence. Ok. On va faire ça. Ok. On va chercher le collier qui est à Lechetko. C'est parti. La partie commence.
What do you think you're doing? I've a mind to call the guards.
C'est quoi la quête? Ça a bougé.
Good day to you.
Are you the one who played
Played and won, lad. Fine no.
I can't disagree with you there.
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two.
Can you tell me anything else?
Fine gent he was. Well dressed. On horse.
You said they fell well.
Aye, and no wonder.
Did you know where this...
He was waiting for someone here. But when they didn't show up by midday, he rode on. He mentioned something about camping by the bridge over the Sasau River. That one before the charcoal burners camp. You might still catch him there with a bit of luck.
There aren't many fords along the river on the way to Sasau. That's all I need.
Take care now.
Ok, à Sasso. À Sasso. Camper au-dessus d'un lac. À Sasso. Berenguer près de Sasso. Alors, vers Sasso. Oh là. C'est bon, on a compris la quête, frérot. Bon lit. Bon lit. Voilà, il y a le... P. On s'était fait attaquer au tout début du jeu ici. Faire gaffe. Je sors l'épée.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Pas trop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, le lac, comment le traverser à chaque fois.
Jesus, not as shallow as it looks.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
On passe par les lignes. Si vous avez de la chance, vous allez les rattraper, mais putain, on a fait 15 minutes. Est-ce qu'il se balade? Ou est-ce qu'il est à l'arrêt en mode campement?
Yeah.
Ah, il y a un camp là.
Yeah.
Ah. Ah.
Are you after something? I'm afraid my friend here won't tell you much.
Your friend? Oh, I'm very sorry. And, well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at dice.
Your master? Who would that be?
Well, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. I'm Henry, but just now I'm helping Sir Hans Capon with a private matter.
Those are weighty names in these parts. I'm Sir Anselm of Domkey, in the service of... Well, that's not important. I'd like to give you... That is... I'd like to ask you for your help.
I'm listening. Tell me what you know.
I will. And I'm sure it will help you find that necklace. The thing is, this is all my fault. I got held up on the way to meet Alphonse. By the time I got here, I found him like this.
God have mercy on his soul.
Amen, lad. I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing. Alphonse was my good friend, and it pains me to know he was only here on account of me. I brought him into a certain business matter to negotiate with some people, and he agreed. And this is how it ended up. When I finally pulled myself together, I took a look around and found some tracks. I followed them to the camp of those very brigands that Alphonse was supposed to negotiate with.
Nah, you can't trust anyone these days. So how can I help?
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Get into the bandits' camp and find that fucking murderer. And when you do, you'll find what you're looking for.
What do you know about the...
Actually, they're not just ordinary bandits. It's a... They came here in the hope they'd have a better...
Why don't you ask some of the local lords for help? I'm sure the...
There's nothing I'd like to see more than the lot of them strung up.
What was the purpose of...
Look, Henry, you'd best avoid that subject if at all possible. Just...
It'll be a bit hard to avoid that, since it was...
True. Well, Alphonse was supposed to talk Earhart into moving his robbing raids towards Benishov, especially holding up merchants.
I see.
No, neither pilgrims nor Benishov. Damn politics.
And how am I supposed to...
Ask around. I don't reckon anyone will admit to stabbing him in his sleep, but now that I think of it, they stole other valuables from...
Silver is silver, though. I won't recognise anything.
No, not that I can... Oh, yes, he did. Dice. He had a set of dice made...
Is there anything else I...
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant.
My word.
So are you going to help?
I'll help you.
Thanks 1,000-fold. And for the love of God, don't...
I'll bear that in mind. There's something else I like. I've no more questions. Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had. Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had? Or something in particular? Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here?
Je ne veux pas dormir, non. Réveil.
Get up! What are you doing lying here? Get the hell out!
Je sais pas.
Hey, you think you own the place? Snoring here? Clear off!
Donc, comment je pourrais bien m'habiller? Ouais, là, il y a du charisme. Il y a du gros charisme. En bleu. C'est étonnant. C'est chiant, ça. Force. Passer par là. cheval me sent lourd là. Je sais pas pourquoi.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, now what do we have here? What's that between us? Sounds what you thought maybe we want to kill you. Come here, lily liver. I'll slaughter you.
That's that. The answer to my prayer, just when I wanted to vent my rage on something. Ah!
Dear God.
Si tu veux te battre.
I'll slay you, you scum. Jesus Christ.
Bon, c'est long le combat.
God damn.
Casser les couilles.
Fucking hell.
Oula. Où sont mes bandages? La merde. Des dingueries sur lui. C'est des gantiers de nobles. Encore, j'ai pris tous les bandages, il n'y en a pas d'autres. Pas sprinter. Ok. Pas des bandages. Ah. Ah. Ça va mieux. Bug. Merci.
Yeah. Yeah.
Petite save. C'est dans cette zone et j'ai un morceau de carte à regarder si besoin. Finito. C'est bon, ça joue au dé. Annoncez votre arrivée à l'entrée du campement. Prêt? Je vais essayer d'y aller en mode scred.
Mother. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Would I be right in assuming this is the encampment of Sir Erhard, Baron Bielewitz?
You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? All the way from Prague, eh?
Prague, yes, quite. But I travelled via Gurim, thinking it the less hazardous route, comparatively.
Oh, aye. The roads ain't safe at all these days. There's all sorts of rabble waiting to rob unwary folk and even kill them.
Indeed, indeed, I concur. One must be wary, well, cautious even, when travelling.
Right then, but you'll have to wait a while. Sir Erhard is busy at the moment.
No matter, I shall just,
but it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going on, with nice things being wagered. I had my eye on a fine pair of gauntlets, and some old piece of jewelry.
Jewelry, you say?
That's right. Just go and see old Blaha, the fellow sitting at that table there. He can read, write, and do sums as good as any scribe, and other things, too. He keeps things in shape here a bit.
Thank you. I may well do that.
Ça me rigole, ça.
Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife, hustle is a robber's life. Fucking place, fucking please.
Can I
ask away?
Tell me something.
Why do you want to know?
Well,
you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
Berta.
Ah, you heard of me, have you? The Scourge of Vlashim.
And why are you hiding?
I wouldn't call it hiding.
From what?
Things were getting a bit too hot for us.
Don't you leave the...
What are you trying to say?
No. I was just...
We come across hunters now and then, or pilgrims on the road.
Can I ask?
Oh.
Who are you?
They call me Noggin.
Pleased to make your...
Likewise.
Why are you hiding out?
We're not hiding.
Well, couldn't you rest from your...
What's Sasso got that we...
Have you been out?
Why would I? Why would they? There's water.
That's all I need to know.
What do you want?
What's your story?
I ain't, true enough. I'm a local.
And what do you do when they're not?
Whatever's needed. But being...
Can you tell me...
This place? It's been... Anyway, one time I had to lie low for a...
Why did you have to
nothing terrible. Just that I was courting this one girl. Well,
I'll leave you to it. Can I ask?
Ask away.
You're Mladoth?
I am.
Just curious.
You could put it that way.
Is that right?
Well, I was lying in wait for this wagon, you see, because he'd been mouthing off about me, so I figured I'd take all he had for compensation. As soon as he saw me with my weapon drawn, he started screaming bloody murder, and next...
Vexing.
Aye. Anyway, they caught me and took me with them. They figured I was Sir F. So, while they were threatening to break me on the wheel, string me up and what have you, along comes...
That is quite an entertainment.
Ain't it just? If it hadn't been for me, the fellas would have run...
You're Mladoth?
I am.
Just curious.
This is... You could put it that way.
You must have...
If you like.
And how are things?
We ain't allowed to leave. So I've been here the whole time.
That's all.
Fucking weather, fucking tent, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
I'll let you know when Sir Erhard has time for you.
What's going on there?
What's going on?
Stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
Chercher des petits trésors, mais il n'y en a pas.
I'm so tired. I'll never get used to this.
Look out!
Il a l'air d'aller bien, lui. Bon. Pourquoi il se met comme ça, là? Bizarre, hein? Bizarre ambiance.
Rivers of blood and a bloody flood. I just wanted to sleep.
I was told. Aye, he's got his hands full at the moment, including dice. True enough, with some other things.
Ah ah, j'aimerais pouvoir miser, mais je n'ai rien. En tant qu'invité, je dois payer pour me divertir.
Do you really think it's appropriate? Since you put it that way, sir. No, you want to play right away? Why wait? No beating. You'll play against Noggin.
Alors... Et du royaume céleste.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up. No one Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage.
500 000 ans passés. J'ai la moitié, gros.
Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is, a robber's life. I'm so hungry. I couldn't
Ok. On gratte comme on peut. 6. Quatre. 400, c'est ça? Bon, il rejouait qu'un seul dé. La chance. On va tout perdre. S'arrêter là. Oh. Est-ce qu'il va tout perdre? Il va s'arrêter là. Et on relance. Il va arrêter. Il reste qu'un dé, il va arrêter. 6. Pauvre fou. Un peu. 300. Pas les gros joueurs là. On gratte. On grappille.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
So tired.
Il a fait un score de fou. Game. Ah, il a arrêté. Putain, il a 5500 le mec.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Et ben rien que le premier c'est dur.
You're a fucking cheat. Sir, I challenge you to a duel.
I won't take any accusations.
Est-ce que ma vie a régène?
I made candles for the monastery.
I'll let you go.
So be it.
Il disparaît.
How did you find? That was my doing. I heard from. Oh, that's a shame. Aye, the vagaries of how many folk will have no. Amen.
Killing, fighting.
Can you tell me what can I tell you? Although, and what did he do? Whatever he landed.
The women burn the village, drink.
I want to play. They fell your way. You'll play birth.
Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is a robber's life. No one's a robber. Fucking boring.
Drink, annihilate, and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is, a robber's life.
Triple 2. C'est vraiment nul. Je vais le relancer.
I gotta piss. Gotta piss.
C'est mieux.
You get any extra boots? These are too small.
Sorry, I traded them for booze yesterday. We'll get new ones soon enough. I'll take them off the first.
Fais comme moi. Même strat.
With your luck, it's gonna be a beggar monk with no shoes at all. Don't even say that.
Ok, bon.
I'd sooner go bear.
Oh!
Putain,
mais un par un, c'est long là. Il reste que 3D là, Gérard. Encore un 1. Il va rejouer ou va stopper? Et il se fait niquer. Ah, il est con. Quatre, 6.
Fucking boring.
Clément.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up. Filth and stink.
Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
Oh, fucking sick head. Can't drink no more
Tête de
today.
diable.
I just want to eat.
4700. Oh oh. Je rassure.
Camp life sure ain't easy.
Pas ouf.
Fuck.
C'est mieux déjà, triple 6. Qui s'arrête. Tu m'étonnes. Alors. Pas ce jeu. Triple 6. Triple 4. On va se contenter de ça. Hein. 800. 150 à faire.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq.
I'm so hungry, I could eat my boots.
Contente. Allez.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What
Petit
else?
score. Hein. Ok, ça s'arrête sur ça. Ça sent bon. Ça sent bon pour la suite. 300. Allez, on fait durer le suspense. Plus que 50. Il faut juste un 5 et ça suffit.
I'm so hungry, I could eat my boots.
Ah, triple 2. Ok. Une musique là. Bon, c'est terminé pour lui.
You wouldn't believe me.
Well, I was a sentry at Ratai, but they paid chicken feed, so I joined
8000.
this lot instead.
You? A century? You're having me on.
No, it's true. So now it's your turn. What did you do?
Il s'en va.
So hungry,
Well,
I can eat my boots.
I made candles for the monastery.
The monks get you. Who are
Sir Earhart will receive you now.
Is that some new
What's
kind
going
of
on
game?
there?
I just want to eat and sleep. Can't drink and fuck. Someone.
Take that!
I'll slay you for that! Shit! Ah! Yeah! Ah!
Je suis Kiblo. Attends, merde. Ah bah c'est...
Well, Sir Earhart will receive you now.
What? What the f-
Le... What? Il a tourné, il a fait une petite glissade vers moi. What?
Who are you?
You can go and see Sir
Le
Earhart.
mec me flash, il me prend en photo, il se barre.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here? Fucking lies. Fucking bleed. My granddad's brother drowned
Sur le jeu du dé, moi.
I'm not taking the risk, but I only wash when
I want to. They fell your way. You'll play against.
women away with a stick. You bet.
Voir s'il est bon.
I'm so tired.
Défaire.
Is he here again?
I'm so tired.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
1, 2. J'ai pas le 3. On va relancer. Hein. On va relancer encore.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
J'ai pas de chance là. L'idée c'est de la merde, ma compo est nulle.
Fucking sick head.
Ah.
Can't drink no more today.
Camp life sure ain't easy.
Si je passe, ça m'a saoulé ce jeu. Il y a que des défers. Ah non, c'est d'autres lits encore. Il y a des vrais dés lui. Hein. Ah. Bah.
Yeah,
Niqué.
I'm gonna get
C'est niqué, c'est
soaked.
niqué.
What else is there to do here?
Triple 6, quadruple 6 et un 1. Suffit.
Should have stayed home.
Il est beaucoup plus safe lui. Triple 1. J'ai envie de relancer.
Killing, fighting,
Un mode gourmandise.
robbing, fucking whores and boozing.
Ah, j'étais con.
Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and
J'aurais dû
pillage.
faire comme lui en
I just
face.
want
Ah,
to
mais il y a encore un triple 1.
and fuck.
Les têtes de diable.
Stink everywhere.
Solide, hein.
Stayed home.
Très solide, on a un gros client en face. Je peux me faire niquer 2 fois.
I just want to eat, sleep, and fuck. I just want to eat and fuck.
Et... en train de rush. Assassiné.
Hey, hey! What are you playing at here?
I'm almost sober again.
I'd like to.
Ask away.
No one to rob here.
That's all.
Boring.
You cheat.
Ah, a bit of fun for a change.
What's he doing here?
Ever losing, robbing.
Hey!
You're not getting off.
All right.
What's going on there?
Alors... Hop. Les dés d'Alphonse. Voilà. Des diaboliques, bien sûr, Alphonse. Salopion.
Who's there?
I want to play. Maybe this time you'll. Then there's Pecuna.
Allez, on va jouer avec les dés d'Alphonse. Dédicace à Alphonse. Oh là là, mais les dés d'Alphonse, c'est n'importe quoi. T'as même plus besoin de jouer au jeu. Cheat.
Where the fuck is that bastard, my daughter? Damned if I know. But the longer he stays away, the better. He's a fucking mad dog.
Oh là là. Oh le chantier. Moi j'aurais dit que j'étais cheater.
As far away as possible.
How did I do? Actually, nobody won. You and Pecuna have the same score. Well,
The longer he stays away, the better. He's a fucking mad dog.
Camp life sure.
Égalité. T'inquiète pas, on va ressortir des dés de trou du cul.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there?
On va relancer. Et n'importe quoi. Ces dés, c'est n'importe quoi.
Fucking tent. Fucking camp. Had enough of this
Triple
shit.
6, double 1. Déjà la moitié du chemin.
Where the fuck is that bastard my daughter? Damned if I know, but the longer he stays away,
Et dans la merde.
the better. He's a fucking mad dog.
Allez, on relance. Au petit bonheur la chance.
Where the fuck is that bastard, my daughter? Damned if I know. But the longer he stays away, the better. He's a fucking mad dog. I gotta piss.
Plus puissant.
Fucking weather. Fucking tent. Fucking camp. Had enough of this shit. So tired.
Il rejoue. Gourmand. Wesh. Désolé mon grand, mais on peut dire que j'ai cheaté.
How did I do? Well now, Sir Alphonse, you...
Thank you kindly.
What a shitty day. Need a good scratch.
C'est dans ce bâtiment. Il est où ce putain de co... Ah,
Why must he keep showing up here?
What's going on here anyway?
Haven't you ever been in the...
Never quite this merry.
They've got their loot, and now they want some fun.
Well, they seem very fond of their dice or...
Aye, they always play the same way. Although it's a long time. You do that, handsome.
Fucking weather. Fucking tent. Fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
waouh. l'autre il veut me parler. J'en ai ras le cul là, de leur tournoi de merde. Ah, rejoindre le cheval. Bon, il est où l'autre fou? Chef. Chef d'entreprise.
Damned if I know, but the longer he stays away, the better. He's a fucking mag dog.
Back trouble?
J'ai envie de voir ce qu'elle a dans les poches.
What in the... Hey! A pickpocket!
Killing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage.
Fucking sickhead.
Pickpocket. On ne vendra pas. Voyons le big boss. Rododo. Il est où ce fou furieux? Ah. C'est lui là. On dit ça dort le jour. Oh putain.
I'm going to enjoy this. Come here. Ah! God! You're back. No more fooling.
Bon. C'est va me voir. Mais bref. S'attendre. Le mec est dans sa tente, mais c'est lui que je dois parler ou pas? Lui. Lui, hein. Voilà, je suis au kayak. Pas du tout. Je peux pas le fouiller, je peux rien faire. Chiant. On va attendre midi. Monsieur est un chômeur, il dort toute la matinée, enfin bref. Mais wesh. Il dort tout le temps le frérot.
As if we hadn't enough trouble with that.
I have nothing.
I'd ask away.
June.
Another. What do you want? I'll leave you to it. I'm so hungry. What did you used to do before all this? You win a billion.
The chief doesn't want to see you.
Ah.
Hey, who's there?
The chief doesn't want to see you.
What was that noise? Must be the wind.
I was told not to let you pass.
What are you playing at here?
The guard.
Can't ride for it, easy.
The chief doesn't want to see you.
No one to obey. Fucking boring.
The chief doesn't want to see you.
C'est quand qu'il veut me voir alors, ton chef de merde?
Stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
I was told not to let you pass.
Should have stayed home. What do you used to do?
The chief doesn't want to see you.
The chief doesn't want to see you. Ta gueule.
The chief doesn't want to see you.
Je vais m'énerver. Je vais tous les tuer.
Weather, fucking tense, fucking cat.
The chief doesn't want to see you.
The chief doesn't want to... Je vais m'énerver, je vais m'énerver, je vais m'énerver, je vais m'énerver.
doesn't want to see you. I was...
Fight him. Take the women to the village, drink annihilate.
Ceci, je vois dessus.
What? Hey! Hey, who's there?
You'll die for that.
Il veut pas me voir. Tout l'eau du cul, il veut pas me voir.
I was told not to let you pass.
Mais quand est-ce que je peux passer? C'est ça la question.
I'm so tired.
What?
Je le vois à quelle heure? S'il te plaît. Je vais le tuer. Je précise dans le jeu.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
I feel quite hungry.
What's that?
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here? Must be the wind.
No one to rob here. Fucking boring.
Bon, quand est-ce qu'il veut bien me voir, ce con là? Il a fait un tour du cadran. C'est chiant. Le problème, c'est que le mec il dort jusqu'à minuit, là, midi. Il est assis sur son banc toute la soirée. Casse les couilles. C'est l'heure du... J'arrive pas à mes fins.
Had enough of this shit.
The chief doesn't want to see you.
Burning.
Another question. What do you want? I ain't true. And what do you do? Whatever's needed. I'll leave.
Ah là là.
Filth and stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
Hey, hey! What are you playing at here?
Va voir derrière toi. Va voir derrière si j'y suis. On va voir les objets peut-être. Carte calcinée, qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Do you need help?
Should have so hungry I could eat my boots.
Hey! Who's there?
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here? I'm just soaked. What else is there to do here?
Bizarre.
Ask away.
Pas d'autres indices.
Where the fuck is that bastard, my daughter?
What the fuck?
What's going on?
Aussi tu sers à rien.
Oh, fucking sick head.
I have nothing to do.
Patricie. Il est bien ce fait quand même. Passe le...
I was told not to let you pass.
Fucking sick. What do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Ouais. J'avoue que j'ai tué le mec qui avait les dés d'Alphonse. Donc malgré moi... Ce que je veux dire... Le problème c'est que là mes quêtes... Le seigneur Hens Kale. Vas-y, bon, voilà. Après, je pense que je vais quitter. Hein. Pas que je tarde. De la route. Étonnamment, je vais pas me faire attaquer. Putain, faut pas aller trop vite. Peut-être parce que j'ai l'armure de noble, trop de charisme. Je sais pas. Dead. Comme dans Skyrim. Hein. Et par là. Ah. La bougère. On sort ici.
God bless you. I've got that.
Excellent news! I want you to sneak the jewellery.
Can't I just hand them to her?
You cannot! Under no circumstances must she, once you've delivered the things...
See you later.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
C'est le bouger.
God be with you.
What's that? Probably some animal.
Murderers took everything I had.
Is that some new kind of game?
About like a ghost. God save. Take care.
Comme ça. j'ai réussi.
Stop right there. I have to search you.
Oh, quoi.
What?
Order.
For God.
Yeah.
Le patron. Tu fermes ta gueule. Ok. Donc attendre jusqu'au lendemain matin. Mais non, je peux coucher au château. Jusqu'au petit matin. Bon, je pense que je vais sauvegarder puis je vais quitter. Hein. C'est jusqu'au matin. On va voir Hans Capone pour dire hey, c'est bon, on a donné le collier. Allez hop. Les gars, sur ce, je vous laisse. Je vous souhaite à tous une bonne soirée, une bonne nuit, et on se dit à vendredi soir pour les interclubs, pour montrer le petit match de simple, et puis voilà. Des bisous à vendredi pour les sportifs, les plus sportifs d'entre vous, et sinon à dimanche soir pour du The Finals. Bon, voilà. Des bisous tout le monde. Ciao ciao, bonne nuit.